Breaking up with somebody who's an avoidant or a narcissist or an emotionally unavailable or immature person is so much harder than breaking up with one who is not. Because they never really showed you their humanity in the relationship and in fact demonized yours. When you tried to show emotions, they made those emotions bad and those emotions abnormal because they couldn't hold them. So now when you're going through a breakup, you have that little voice of the avoidant and the narcissist that you got really used to hearing in the back of your mind, demonizing your own emotions, judging your own emotions. You start telling yourself that you're unhinged. Not only that, but often these types of people can't sit in the emotions of a breakup because they're excruciating. And again, they avoid and they hate any mirror back to them of insufficiency. And so what they do is go out and find another partner or numb or abuse you further to have to distract themselves from feeling these hard emotions of a breakup. And so now you have to watch as this person that you loved, that you tried to love, who continuously shoved your love back in your face and demonized your love because they couldn't hold it, now go out and move on and find somebody else or completely act like you never existed and that you weren't important. And it makes you feel like a piece of trash. It makes you feel absolutely discarded, like you never mattered. And I don't know why it hurts so bad, because during the entire relationship, your emotions were disregarded and you were treated like they weren't important. And in fact, your emotions were treated like they were a deficiency and that they were something that was wrong with you. And so you would think that now when you're going through a breakup, you're going to feel the same exact way that you did throughout the relationship. They're going to treat you the same way, so it's consistent, right? But what makes it so hard is you've already been so discounted for so long. You've started to gaslight and discount yourself. And now that person moves on and treats you like you never mattered, like you have no value. So it's like this added salt on the wound of just feeling completely unseen, devalued, and unimportant. It's absolutely horrible. And I think like what I would want to touch on most is, can you imagine being a person that doesn't know how to love themselves, that doesn't know how to sit with the humanity and emotions of others? And instead of seeing that and knowing that you need help and that you're traumatized, you start relationships with people throughout your life who try to love you wholeheartedly in their humanity. And instead of being brave and telling that person, hey, I'm really messed up and I actually can't love you the way that your beautiful love needs to be held, you then weaponize those emotions against them, weaponize their very love for you against them, tell them that they're needy and that they're too much and that they're suffocating, instead of owning up to the fact that it's actually your own deficiencies that make it so that you can't hold their love. It's your own brokenness and deficiencies and shadows. But that's to face that requires bravery and shadow work. And so instead you act like a coward and you turn what they're giving you, which is beautiful and which is a prize, and which if you would let somebody else have it, they would really value it. Instead, you keep it all to yourself because you need it. You need to feed off of it, but you can't fully hold it and you can't fully return it. And so instead you devalue the person giving it instead of doing your own work to be worthy of it.